Hey guys, it's Austin Plays here. Welcome back to some more Game of Thrones. As you can see in the last episode, if you haven't watched that already, please go watch that one and the other ones before that. Because that'll get you caught up to where I'm at today. But in the last episode, the guys come searching for, I forget what the main name of the main character is because I haven't played this game in a while. But they wanted to basically get revenge on me because because I went up to my old farm where my grandpa or somebody that was family, he was getting tortured or he was getting hit by the people, and they were killing pigs and slaughtering them. So I made the choice to defend myself instead of going over to my grandpa or father or like family. I'm just gonna say family member. I decided to get my sword out and defend for myself and fight them, and since I did that, they come searching for me, and now they want revenge, and they're wanting to be like, hey, where is he at? Where is he? We want revenge on him. And here we are. I was told to go somewhere else for safety reasons, but not sure what's happening right now. But first, we're gonna look at the ironwood box. And if you guys want me to continue this Let's Play, please let me know down in the comments below. I will continue this. There won't be any videos tomorrow because my sister's coming up and stuff like that. Not sure what's happening, but there will be another video on this next Thursday. I will do the 4th episode. If you guys want me to download any of the other episodes, we're still on episode 1. It's like a chapter thing. It's like episode 1, chapter 3. So maybe if you guys want me to do the other episodes, that'll be another little Let's Play. There's like 6 episodes in this Game of Thrones game. In the Game of Thrones. We're only on like chapter 4, I believe. And we're only on episode 1. But let's take a look at this, make sure what's going on. Books. First of all, let's look at this unfinished letter. Read.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Is there a way that we can look at the letter? Not really reading it. Look at coin.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Love this game.
Ethan made this for me.
Is there anything else in this box? Oh, right here.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie.
You always want to look at everything in any type of game, because there could be letters that if you don't read, you won't understand why somebody left or what happened. Like there could be something that says, like you could be fighting someone, or there would be a letter saying you don't know, like your character may not know why you have to go to this place to tame a dragon. But that letter could tell you, okay, this is why you need that dragon. Like some games, like if you read things that you can interact with, like a letter, sometimes they could tell you things like why someone's missing or how someone got missing, and you can be able to finish up the story a little bit better.
Wonders
If you guys
Made
know what I
by
mean.
Man by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
And I never actually watched the real Game of Thrones, but I'm not sure if this game is any related to it. I'm gonna look it up just to see. But if this game is actually related to the real Game of the Thrones TV show, but it's fit into like a game version, I want to know that down in the comment below if you guys think or know that if this game is related to the real Game of Thrones. I have no idea.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Letter from Mother.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Our family's desperate need of help, and Margarine is the only person that could be the best in our ally. I mean, let's go to the door, I think. Yep, there we go. Someone just knocking at the door.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
We'll let him in.
No, it's fine. Come in.
We'll be nice, we'll let him in.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie?
No.
I may be wrong,
Oh.
but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
House Forrester. I heard.
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about.
And just let you guys know, I'm sorry for pausing this, but if you guys are seeing me just choosing like a choice just randomly fast like that, right when it pop up, it's like, 'cause I look at it right away and I see what's there and then I pick the best one that I think would be great. 'Cause they really don't give you much time to pick one. Like some games that tell you the thing, like the game will still be on. There's no time limit for you to press it. Like, oh, we'll wait long enough for you to decide. Now this type of game, you have to be quick. You have to make the right decision. Otherwise, if you don't make the decision in time, there will be nothing. You'll just sit there, silence. But yeah, guys, let's get back into the game and see what's going on.
You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss. From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief. But you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept.
Okay.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless, she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us. You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
You can do this.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
I am honored, Your Grace.
Yet not honored enough to kneel, I see.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Ooh.
Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet... For centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did name Joffrey as the one true king.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after in the Seven Kingdoms.
So I'm told. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let
would...
the girl answer the question. Go on.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace. I serve at her pleasure.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
She's headstrong, isn't she? Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl. But not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
These are trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the north.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they. You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
As you should. And of course she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our agreements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard. Not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
Yep.
I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already. Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It went well.
Really? That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back. Here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife. We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I don't want to be queen, no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well? Sarah?
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen. Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you. Do you agree?
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her. Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. My mother feels it is urgent, my lady. She's unfamiliar with King's Landing and its politics. I hope you can understand that.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Seven hells.
That's the main character that you play as. You guys haven't. No, you guys haven't know that already, but.
Shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? Not my best work, unfortunately.
Hey guys, I'm gonna leave this video here. We reached the next part of the game. Like, we played as, frick. It's really late at night. I'm kind of tired. I forget that girl that we just played as. We did her part of the story thing or whatever. But now we're at like a new chapter area because we're in a new chapter because we left that part of the game and we're in a new section because it told us where we're at. So the next one will be the new next episode. So hope you guys like this video. If you want more videos like this, please hit the like button down below to show that you guys like the Game of Thrones Let's Play, and if the subscribe button is red, it means you're not subscribed, and I want you guys to subscribe so that way you guys can hit the notification bell icon, that way you guys can get a brand new episode of Game of Thrones episode each week. There's going to be one new episode each week, and once we beat this, if you guys want me to download the other episodes to play those, which I'm going to, because I really enjoy this series. And please type down in the comments below what you guys what you guys thought on this game is, and if you have any other videos you guys want me to play, we can do that. Yeah, guys. So I hope you guys like this video and want more videos like this. All you have to do is hit that like button or type down in the comments below, and I will see you guys later with another video of Game of Thrones next Thursday. So hit that subscribe button so you guys are not left out. And I will make a maybe tomorrow night. Well, possibly between tomorrow and Monday night, I will have a playlist for the Game of Thrones series, so that way you guys If you guys want to get caught up on the other 3 episodes, if you guys just watched this and you want to get caught up on all 3 or the other ones that you missed, please go back and watch them so that way you get caught up, understand the story before the fourth episode comes out. And subscribe to my channel, which will be in the top right corner, the top left corner. If you guys don't see that, it means I haven't had a chance to edit this video. It probably it'll probably get edited Monday sometime, Monday night. So you guys will be able to see that there's on the top left corner there will be a subscribe button to my channel, and also on the top left corner, on the top right corner will be the playlist of the Game of Thrones of all 3 episodes on there, and also on the bottom right hand corner there will be another video that I think you guys will really enjoy, that I'll put up there so that way you guys can click on and go watch it yourselves, so that way you guys can have something other than Game of Thrones. If you didn't like this one, there will be a link to a different video so that way you guys can have something else to watch and get some entertainment in. And I will see you guys